honeybee is a social group. They have to live together in a group or they will die as individuals. Another way to think about a honeybee is as a superorganism. When you think about a beehive, don't think about each individual bee. Think of every bee acting and behaving as a cell within a body. Each bee has its own job within the hive, depending on the age of the bee. A worker bee, the moment it is born, begins by cleaning its cell, and as it gets older, it has different jobs within the hive. A young worker bee will feed the babies, it will be a nurse bee, and then we'll go on to cooling the hive, heating the hive. So one of the last jobs that a bee will do is it will become a guard bee, and it will guard the entrance of the hive from predators such as skunks and bears and anything else that might want to eat the really wonderful, nutritious larvae inside of a beehive. When a foraging bee leaves the hive, this is the very last job for a worker bee. She will leave the hive and she will go in search of nectar or pollen, and she will visit many flowers. When she is on a flower, she will ingest nectar and store it in her nectar belly, her nectar stomach. And as she is ingesting honey, she will be, pollen will be sticking to her through electromagnetic charge. She will then fly to the next flower, and some of that pollen will be knocked off of her legs, and it will pollinate that flower. This is really important for us as humans because 1/3 of our food comes from pollination.